Hey, welcome to the His and Hers Freedom Podcast, where faith, family, and freedom always come first.
We are Frank and Alyssa Williams, mom and dad to 5 beautiful children. Every week, we're going to dive into a mix of family, current events, and what it's like to hold the minority opinion in today's world. So grab whatever caffeine keeps you going.
Or some pre-workout. Let's get it. So apparently, enforcing the law is controversial now.
Again, you mean?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Welcome back to episode 10. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Number one, we're in our home office because of the air quote here.
The winter storm.
We're frozen. We're snowed in.
Yeah.
We're frozen in.
I saw about 6 snowflakes on the slide. That's all I saw.
Kids slide outside.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it accumulated.
It slid. Yeah. So anyway, we're recording from our home office. The schedule's been a bit off. The recording timeline's been a bit off, I guess, ever since we came back from the new year. But here we are.
We'll get back in it. We'll get back in it.
Yeah, for sure.
We're doing a live reaction episode. I'm excited about this. Watching the same clips that other people are seeing online.
Reacting in real time, at least for me. A lot of these I haven't seen.
Yeah. Asking basic questions.
Just using common sense as you're evaluating a video that you see come across your TikTok or Facebook or Instagram feed.
Yeah.
And
before we start, quick clarity up front.
This episode is not about attacking individuals.
Right. It's about reacting to messages, behavior, ideas that are being amplified online.
Because words and your actions have consequences, and encouraging chaos, like we know, inciting chaos, like what is happening in Minneapolis, obviously forefront of everyone's mind, what's happening in Minneapolis, inciting chaos and encouraging crazy behavior, it helps nobody. It helps nobody, especially not the people who are just trying to do their jobs.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help law enforcement. It doesn't help the individuals that are hearing this, rhetoric and then going out and acting on it. So, all right, let's start with the first clip. Kind of sets the tone for it. Okay. This first video is circulating on Facebook. I think that's how I found it, Facebook or Instagram. The man in this clip isn't just criticizing ICE. He's encouraging people to resist law enforcement.
Okay.
I strongly disagree with the message that he's pushing out here. Alyssa hasn't seen this one yet, so let's watch it.
My name is Kyle. I'm Antifa, and there's so much rage in me that I've had to record this like 15 times trying to get the message out.
Kyle, is it? Ain't this you? For sure.
They fucked up, okay? Go watch my other videos. Doesn't matter if you're not here and you're not caught up. You missed the fucking fight. But
Which fight? This fight?
This is exactly what I said was fucking go and march on with guns that are killing innocent people in the street with impunity. This is not a fucking joke.
No, it's not a joke. This kind of is, though.
I do this all year, all the time. I'm out and about like this because I do it for me all year.
There's nothing fun to chant about it. Get guns and stop these people.
As y'all can see, Tranquifa is very mad. Now, I don't know if this is a fight or not. Still waiting for all the details to come out. But what I do know is if you would have stayed your ass at home, that wouldn't have happened. While you are well within your right to carry a gun, carrying your gun to confront federal agents Probably not the best idea. Hey, y'all remember when the leftists were laughing because the Signal chat got leaked?
Lokito, go ahead.
Yeah, that great F-150 just drove past me on the opposite way towards Cedar.
Just asked for a plate check a minute ago that said 218 AF. Thank you. If you can get documentation, video, or photos of that plate on that car, we can document. Thank you.
Via Massachusetts, folks are whistling at this. It looks like this is a confirmed ICE vehicle.
Well. Looks like this little operation got some money behind it. All while we got leftists in the street acting like the Gestapo they trying to stop.
We are not ICE. We're not ICE. Because you're fucking ICE. We're not ICE. Yeah, they've been following us for over an hour. We're not ICE. Yeah, they've been following us for over an hour. No. Right.
Right, get in your truck and get the fuck out. You need to go. Confirmed ICE. Get the fuck out.
Confirmed ICE through who? We're American citizens. And they're saying we're popping up in an ICE database.
So we're in it. We're not ICE.
What's the database?
Let me see your IDs of where you live.
I'm curious, I guess, how you get into an ICE database.
Wild world we live in. Oh, and while all this is happening, Virginia Democrats are trying to pass HB 863, which removes the mandatory minimum for manslaughter, rape, and child pornography. Uh-oh. Talk about protecting pedophiles. Don't let that TDS turn you into a fucking retard.
Too late. Too late. So that F-150 that they're talking about is actually somebody who is spending his time going to do research, his own reporting, and he made friends with people that were ICE agitators. He made friends with agitators and was able to get his hands on the link, basically, to join this group that it is very organized.
Yeah.
It's
You can't tell me there's not money behind
very
that.
well funded. So each person has a job description. He's like, I was literally recording while they were tailing us. And he said, all I was doing was recording videos. They literally wrote down my plate in this massive chat. So they have people, all they do all day is sit at home and run plate numbers. So that tells me that potentially someone on the inside, working for law enforcement or whatever, checking plates to see what these vehicles are tied to.
Yeah.
Anyway, crazy.
It's nuts.
That's the, and you didn't even know this. We didn't even talk about this before the
Right,
video, which
yeah.
is even more crazy because he said there's a video circulating about my gray F-150. And he's like, I was literally doing nothing. And within 10 minutes, I was already in their system.
Extremely organized.
In their system and flagged as ICE
Yeah.
agents. They were following me, whistleblowing. And that's what happened with that video or with the guy that, you have two people, ICE agitators that have been killed. The guy that was recently killed, what was his name? Chris Party. Alex Party. You can't even hear what's going on because of the madness, all the whistleblowing. And imagine trying to do your job, even just working in an office.
Yeah. I mean,
Sitting
when
at a
he's
desk all
coming
day.
at you, throwing stuff at you, it
Blowing whistles, causing mayhem, madness.
yeah,
You've got whistles blowing.
completely disregarding the law.
But also still having to watch your back for somebody that may or may not have a gun on them, just
Mhm.
like this guy.
Yeah.
He's an immediate threat. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry to get off on a tangent there. Just had to bring that up. Love that we're all tough and ICE should be afraid of me and they don't know what's coming to them. But on
And then cross-dressing.
on Saturdays and Sundays, you're dressed up like a ballerina.
A chick.
No, not even a girl, because there are tough girls out there. But you're dressed up as a twinkle toe ballerina, fluttering with wherever the wind blows you. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, that was my reaction too. It completely irrational. Just pure emotion, right? you can tell the man is emotionally spiraling.
Mentally unwell.
Yes. Telling others to break the law, and what are we doing here? Why are we so
angry?
Like, why is there such a crossroads here
Divide.
in how we think?
Well,
I mean,
there's no facts. There's no explanation of facts in his video. There's no explanation of what laws are supposedly being broken. It's all about how they think and feel. These illegal immigrants who are literal child abusers,
molesters, rapists,
murderers, literally killing people on the streets, trafficking drugs into our borders.
Yeah.
That's who they're going. I mean, not every single person is a drug trafficker or a rapist or a child abuser.
Right.
I'm not saying that.
But if they're here illegally,
majority.
Yeah.
In the moment, an ICE officer doesn't have the chance to go research. Are they an abuser or are they not? All I know is that they're here illegally, and I'm treating everyone the same.
Yeah, I mean,
as they should.
If you have a mob of people who are unwell and they're coming at you, clearly agitating, just throwing stuff at you.
No,
I mean,
I'm talking about when an ICE agent goes to make an arrest.
Yeah.
They're not doing a deep dive into their background and the history of this illegal immigrant. They're saying, you're an illegal immigrant. I'm going to treat you all the same. You're here illegally. You're a threat to society. You don't belong. GTFO.
You have orders to be deported, so here they are. Let's go.
Yeah. And yeah. Chaos always hurts the most vulnerable people first. And to be clear,
this message is not hate.
It's discernment. Go ahead. I was just going to skip over some of those one-liners. Okay. Unfortunately, it's not an outlier. This is not something uncommon. People like this on the left that are crazy and don't even know what their own personal identity is are the ones that are suddenly qualified to give all of this advice on who you should be and what you should be doing and where you should be having an issue with something.
So, speaking of what you just said, there was Josh Hawley in Congress, and he's asking a Democrat expert that was brought in. Mm-hmm. She's a doctor. She's a licensed physician, mm-hmm. Okay? And he asked her, can men get pregnant? Have you seen this clip?
No. The one where she's just like dancing around and dancing around. And
oh my God.
Yeah,
what
I've
are
seen
we
it.
doing? Why can't we?
And maybe we'll just throw it up just so if anybody wants to see the link, they can.
It's amazing. Why
don't we just start there? Dr. Verma, I wasn't sure I understood your answer to Senator Moody a moment ago. Do you think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where the conversation was going or what the goal was. I mean, I do take care of patients with different identities. I take care of many women. I take care of people with different identities. And so that's where I paused. I think, I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Well, the goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there is I'm not really sure what the goal of the question is.
The goal is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago that science and evidence should control, not politics. Absolutely. So let's just test that proposition. Can men get pregnant?
I take care of people with many identities, but
can men get pregnant?
Many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women.
Can men get pregnant?
Again, as I'm saying,
let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence should control, not politics. Absolutely. So can men get pregnant? You're a doctor, I think.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think
Well,
If
I
a
paused there
man
because it's like, what?
Because I don't think what you're really asking me is if a man can give birth. No, I'm asking you, can a man give
Yeah.
birth?
It just ends. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I
that
can't believe what I
depends
watch
on
sometimes.
yeah, that's in Congress.
It's in Congress. This is why the American citizen, when they watch this crap, they're just like,
There's
the
no hope.
government's a
Yeah,
joke.
yeah.
Because people can just get up there and do that. And I mean,
And
the
that,
consequence for her are the
guess what?
videos going around of
Guess
people
what?
calling her dumb.
Those are our tax dollars funding the
Yeah, come on now. Don't get me started. Let's
funding
have a
all of
good-
them to be there and sit and listen to that crap.
It's insane.
Okay, so you're going to show another clip here.
Yes, the next clip shows someone physically interfering with law enforcement, and it is just, it's a beaut.
Look into the camera while you say that, Frank, please, because I
But-
need everyone to see your happiness and joy right now.
It's so awesome to watch this. It really is.
To preface,
What happens next is exactly what should happen. It's what should happen.
well, but I would like to say we are not happy or joyful when anyone is harmed.
Wait a sec. I believe that if you're going to stand in the middle of a road to protest, and if a truck
But does that make you happy?
moves you out of the way, it doesn't make me happy. No, I
Okay.
just
That's what I'm
like you
saying.
deserve what you got.
We're not.
I think
We don't take joy in this.
no. I take joy in consequences being served for actions.
Those ICE officers continue to do this day in, day out.
Oh man, God
I don't-
bless them.
yeah.
I mean, day in and day out. There's a video circling now. They're going after them at their hotels.
Yeah. Yeah, you sent that. I didn't watch it, and I heard a little bit about it earlier.
Yeah. That was just last night.
But it's all to do with that group that's
Yeah,
telling them license plate stuff.
Where they're at and everything.
This is
It's
their
crazy.
hotel. Go destroy their hotel.
Yeah.
You destroy their hotel. What? You make them leave, and then you have to pay the the tax dollars that it costs to have everything cleaned up by
Yeah, I mean,
city
hopefully
officials?
you get fined for it, but if
They're not
if you get caught,
They're not getting
but
fined. Even if they don't get fined for it, your tax dollars go into the city having to clean up after you and what you're doing.
the people who works tax dollars, who actually
True,
have a,
true.
a paying job.
True. Yeah. I guess that doesn't apply.
Yeah,
So,
you're a W-2 employee. You're paying for that.
yeah.
If you're a leftist
I'd be
agitator
pissed
on the
if I was a
street,
W-2
you're probably not
employee,
paying
which
for
is
that.
mass majority of the people that are not out on the streets at 1 p.m. on a Monday. Anyway.
So yeah, I
So-
think it's hilarious. I don't find joy in people getting hurt, but I find it hilarious when you suffer consequences for
Yes.
breaking the law.
But they're also angry because there's now enforcement when the majority of the country voted for enforcement
Mm-hmm.
because there was none.
Yeah, and we talked about it on our last
A
last
little
episode.
bit, yes.
Just about like this. This is nothing new.
No.
We're not doing anything new here.
Well, social media has convinced people that they're immune from accountability. I can post what I want, say what I want, do what I want. Nothing's going to happen to me. I'm going to put a camera in an officer's face. The days of officers shying away from a camera in their face are long gone, especially now. But now it's like, okay, we're all being recorded anyways.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, when you impede law enforcement, you should be arrested. Period. And if that arrest, if you getting tossed around like a rag doll, getting thrown down to get arrested, then I think you should.
Yeah. Well, but so you and I spoke about this earlier. You're like, this all feels like, why didn't we see any of this in the Biden administration? Like, why was this not happening? It all feels new because we didn't see this level of nonstop chaos.
There's
and
several different reasons.
because they were, on one hand, getting a lot of the things that they were wanting and voting for with Biden, all the gay stuff, men and women's sports, all those things. So they were getting a lot of their ideology affirmed in the administration, within the administration, and it's all this inclusivity. So the borders were open, so they weren't really rioting. I mean, we should have, maybe. Not going to happen because we're all working our tails off to make sure we can pay our bills. But
Well, we went to the ballot box.
Exactly.
We went to the
we
ballot
went
box.
to money where our mouth was, and here we are. Baseline is people were just trying to survive with groceries, rent, interest rates. Families were drowning. Illegal immigration was surging with zero accountability.
All of this to say, let's go into clip 3.
Okay.
Medic. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So she grabs a flashbang before it explodes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Which, for the women on here that don't know what a flashbang is, can you enlighten us?
It's just called a flashbang grenade. It's an explosive device. So similar to a firework. Don't want to hold on to those.
A black cat, if you will.
Just your, So I'm just kind of trying to put myself in this lady's viewpoint. The flashbang grenade or device is
for what?
Is thrown my direction, so I just run and grab it. That's my first thought. I've seen a couple people saying that she was going to grab it to throw it back at ICE. Like,
have you never been to 4th of July?
Probably not.
Does New Year's not exist?
They don't celebrate America. I just don't see where that thought comes from.
In what movie have you watched them throw a grenade and they jump on top of the grenade and don't die?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
How are we talking about this right now?
Because there are idiots that live among us. I mean,
just want to.
But let's play out the rest of that video. She probably went to a hospital, went to a medic, called an ambulance. Somebody had come take care of her because she's an idiot. Because she's out there impeding against ICE.
But that's their whole shtick, is to distract ICE from doing their job.
Yeah.
The whistleblowing. All these things so that their focus is no longer on whatever person they're trying to detain or individuals they're trying to detain. That's the goal. But then it's like the agitators are being put on the front lines by the people funding all of this.
Well, and
The people
bad rhetoric from leadership.
Yes, but the people funding it don't care what happens to these people. They're getting paid minimum wage.
Yeah, well, it's just create chaos. That's it.
Which leads us into the next video, which I found, and good God, if this doesn't make you just want to throw your phone in the trash can, I don't know what will. Frank's gonna watch this one. This is gonna be a blind reaction from Frank. This is a post by someone named Gen Existential Crisis, and don't you worry, it's gold.
They're gonna kill us anyway, so I think maybe we should just mob them. I mean, I don't... If you comply, they're gonna shoot you. If you try to leave, they're gonna shoot you. If you're already on the ground, they're gonna unload into you even though you're already dead in broad daylight. they're executing people in the streets. And there will be justification. The government is going to try to justify this somehow. What are we supposed to do? Like, and all those agents will just be spirited away and not face any consequences? Like, this is absolutely insane. We have to do something. Like, we have to, as bystanders, mob them. Like, that, like, full American Revolution, like, hiding in trees. I don't know.
Give it to me. Give me the blind react there.
Hiding in trees is not a good revolt. That's my first reaction. My second one is she's losing her mind right now.
Yeah.
That was her losing her mind.
Every single person that's out there protesting and agitating look exactly like that.
Yeah.
Mentally unwell,
Fat white women.
Britney shaven heads. What did Britney Spears do when she was losing her mind?
She shaved her head.
Mm-hmm. Where does it go wrong?
Age 10, and we're off on our, or is it? I just don't understand how we could. I have friends on Facebook posting anti-ICE stuff. I'm like, I grew up with you. How are we so far
removed?
Our thoughts were completely different. This person's post, there's no. I'm not talking any reason. We're not going to see eye to eye.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand that. I think about that, you know?
Oh. Do you think that it's because they like don't feel like they fit in, or like that what they has to say has meaning until they stand up for the people that they think are the underdogs? Is that like a superhero mentality?
I don't know. I feel like
if they're part of a group, they're being told not to speak, not to let them try to change your mind. Here's your opinion, and you stick with it. And
yeah,
they're being coached not to believe in reason because your way is the right way.
Yeah,
but
lack of common sense.
Well, that, and you're out here on the streets on a Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. You don't have to have common sense if you're getting paid not to.
That's a good point. Don't have to have common sense if you're getting paid not to.
Yeah, why go work hard for a job to get paid minimum wage or more?
Mm-hmm.
When you can just follow what somebody's telling me to do and I'm getting paid for it.
You can go throw bricks at ICE.
There's so many of us, we're not going to get caught. This is what happens when people completely lose their sense of identity and grounding.
When fear replaces fact, fear or rage, anger, emotion.
Someone who doesn't know who they are or what they stand for should not be telling others to sacrifice their lives.
Yep.
Period.
That's just being dumb.
Nobody other than armed forces are putting their lives on the line or being told to put their lives on the line. These ICE groups are not armed forces, are part of the military.
No one is being hunted.
No one is being asked to die.
Social media rewards hysteria, chaos.
Yes, touching on that same girl in the last clip that we showed, talking about they're going to kill us all, so we might as well just go mob them.
Mm-hmm.
You scroll down her page and there's she's talking about how this app, TikTok, isn't rewarding her content anymore because she's not going through utter despair. Her dog was dying, apparently. And she was in just turmoil, despair, crying and snotting everywhere. She said she was getting paid by the app because of the views. And now the app has decided to stop paying her for views. And so they're limiting her views to like 200 or 2,000, maybe if she gets lucky. And the more hysteria and the more attention seeking your posts are, the more views you're going to get. And she's clearly acknowledging that and saying that that's a real thing. And then to be also the one posting crying about they're going to kill us anyway. You're posting that so that you can make money.
Yeah.
Social media rewards hysteria, and vulnerable people are being pulled into it.
This is what happens when identity becomes untethered from truth.
Just to close things out, calling out this type of behavior from mentally unstable people, like in every single video that we've shown, whether it's throwing yourself in the middle of a street or throwing yourself onto a police officer or an armed military officer, or showing up to an investigation with a gun on your hip. All of these things showed the same pattern. It's emotion replacing reason.
Yep. Chaos replacing order.
And consequences being reframed as cruelty.
Yep.
So
you don't have to hate people to believe in borders.
You don't have to lack compassion to believe in law.
Yeah. And you don't fix broken systems by burning them down. That's not how we do it.
Yeah, you fix things with truth, order, and accountability.
Yeah.
So people who are doing wrong should be held accountable for their actions. Murderers, child offenders, abusers should be held accountable for their actions.
Whether they're in the country illegally or not.
Correct.
But if they're here illegally, they gotta go.
Yes.
Simple.
Yes. Closing out there, I know this is another episode about ICE, but this is still a massive problem that we're seeing every single day. And so we just felt really strongly about sharing again, sharing current events.
The women and men of ICE that are out there doing this job every single day.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine. And their families who are sacrificing them being away, knowing that they're, basically being hunted here.
Being hunted and targeted.
Yeah. Like that one video, that lady's like, we're not ICE, we're American citizens. It's like, well, what do you think?
What do you think
they are?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't understand. Like, we're all supposed to be American citizens.
Yeah. That's the bottom line. This is still a huge problem today, which is why we wanted to share about it again. Next week's episode will be a little more lighthearted. Here's a little disclaimer that we wanted to share for today's episode. This episode critiques ideas, messages, and behaviors being amplified online, not personal identity, appearance, or mental health diagnosis. We believe in compassion and accountability. Disagree if you want, but engage with what was actually said. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We hope something you heard encouraged or challenged you.
Yeah, and if it did, share it with a friend, leave us a quick review, and keep standing for faith, family, and freedom.
See ya!